well, where did you put this? It's long gone. It's out in the burn pile at this point. Go dig it out if you really want it. I asked you to put it away. So Brady, I have a question for you. What's it like when the corn is high, but the chaos is higher?
It's a lot of things, but it's never boring. This is the Farm Wife Files, life between the rows. Welcome back, guys. It is part 3 of the Men's Tell All.
Well, guys and gals. You should welcome them back too. You just said guys.
Oh.
Gals are probably listening too.
It's probably mostly gals.
Yeah.
I just never had somebody clarify me before.
I didn't want you to be sexist.
Okay, thank you, honey.
Go ahead.
That's nice of you. So last episode we talked about, get it together, Addie. We talked about how the farm and our husband's decisions affect our relationship and our marriage. So we're just going to get into it because Tyler has recently put me on a budget.
That's rude.
Yeah, it's been humbling for sure. I didn't realize how hard it would be to spend only $180 on groceries a week, but man, it is.
Yeah.
But I needed it. I like Amazon a little bit too much. The UPS.
Amazon truck is at our place daily.
No, it did not come today.
Just put it on a budget, Cody. Put it on a budget. It works.
But regardless, this brings me into my question. Why do I need to be on the budget, but the farm's not on a budget?
I am on a budget. I go through every year.
I would agree with you there.
I go through every year, and you see how many bushels you're projected to make, what your cost that you can sell that bushel is, hopefully, and
But
you go from there.
you get to set your budget.
I do.
I didn't
Because
set my budget.
Well, I give you how much a month we're making on the farm, so that's what we have to pay, or what we can afford to live on.
Okay, so even if it is a part of my budget, if I want to go spend $100 on something that's for me, or clothes for the kids that maybe they didn't necessarily need,
As long as you keep it under a dollar amount, it doesn't really matter.
you still care. You don't think it's necessary, but when it comes to your farm, if there's an idea or a venture or something, but it's quote unquote for the farm, then it's okay.
Because it has ROI, return on investment.
Tax deductible.
Is this the same fight for you guys?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I think Cody just said, oh, yeah, it's tax deductible. Really, anything could be tax deductible if you spin it in the way that it needs to be spun.
You must have a really good accountant.
Hell yeah, I do.
Okay.
Like, cash is king over in
You
Beatrice.
also have an LLC too.
So I have an LLC, not necessarily farm related.
Right, no, but for yourself. I mean,
Right. And so I think, one, LLCs is the number one way to do tax, hiding tax things across everything. So, one, know that. Two, it's not that I'm trying to hide it. Let me clarify that. But Cody will spend, here's the thing that makes me kind of just crazy is Cody will say, well, I need to go buy XYZ for the farm, and I'm expected not to bat an eye about it. I'm expected to just say, okay, sounds good, go do whatever you want. But the second that I actually fight it is the second that causes that. And I might not be fighting it, but I'm like, why do you need that? Mm-hmm. Why do you need that right at this second? Like, why can't we wait to do something? And he's like, well, we have to do it and this and this and this. And I'm like, but you don't need it. Mm-hmm. It's a want versus a need at this point.
I just hate how it always gets turned into, well, the farm makes money. It's going to make money for the farm, so it's necessary.
Which I
get, but I think there's a line
really
too.
Good deal on something. It's like, oh, that's a pretty good deal.
Here's the other thing is I think it goes off a little because Tyler is the only one that's quote unquote making money. Yes, he's like you're saving money because you're not sending the kids to daycare every single day. But so that I can understand that a little bit, but I always joke where it's like my money is my money, Cody's money is our money. Mm-hmm. It's not really
now,
like that.
Matter.
Huh?
You're married, so that's all the same.
Yes, it is, but I joke that way. And most of the time when I'm buying things on Amazon, they are tax deductible because of my LLC.
10 boxes later on the step.
Who cares? I don't ship it. It could come in one box. It could have 14 different small boxes within one big box, and it would just be one box and you wouldn't care.
As long as it's got good return on what you're buying, return on investment?
Sure.
It
I
should
just
be
bought
good.
fly traps.
I
Is that a
wanna hear the
return on investment?
investment on that one. Let's hear it.
Okay. There's flies in my house. Cluster flies. They're in every single frickin' farmhouse. Or even the Japanese ladybugs, like those beetle things. The return on investment is less anxiety of my mental health and me not complaining to Cody to say,
you don't have to pay for Lexapro.
I don't have to pay for Lexapro. I don't have to pay for
Oh,
a new window.
That's his return on
I
investment.
I don't
You're
have
gonna
to
kill
pay
me, but-
for.
I could live without that Alexa in a heartbeat.
I could see that. Now.
We weren't
So,
talking
how
about
you're saying
Alexa.
how you're saying about the dollar signs? That's a good return on investment. I'd agree with you on that one then.
It's not making me any money, but Cody and I just talked about it this morning. I'm like, you need to put in that outlet that you told me that you were gonna do. Yeah. But when
Right,
I
it's
buy the
probably cheaper to
supplies,
buy
Yeah, you just
extension
got
cord.
up and you just started blah, 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 and I was not having it this morning. I'm like, don't
An
even
extension
start
cord probably has a better return on investment.
you
there.
can't plug in a portable air conditioner unit into an extension cord. I live with a firefighter.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't overfit
Insure the house for more and plug it in.
What, Tyler?
Insure the house for a little more and plug it in.
Oh dear Lord. Then what am I gonna do? Come live with you?
You buy a camper.
No.
We can go buy an RV for pulling and then
No.
live in it / have a new shop on wheels.
See,
Tangent.
yeah. Here's the thing.
Mine
That's
isn't necessarily ROI immediately. My ROI is in 15 years, and that's what you struggle seeing.
Yeah, if you sell the house, you mean?
Yeah.
That's true.
But you still complain at me every time I want to do something.
Not every time. 50%.
Oh,
Cody also,
90.
I mean, we talk about this, like, it might not be a farm expense or an expense of that, but a return on investment of a good, solid vacation.
Oh yeah, happiness.
Like, I would love that. I love traveling. Cody did not grow up traveling.
Mexico, here we come.
I know.
I can't wait. Is it December yet?
So that is a return on investment because of the, like,
Reboot for your marriage.
right.
Stress
It'd be
relief.
about 3 days into it and be like, all right, let's
Cody,
get the hell out of
you
town.
complain and complain, but you have a ball once you're there. I don't even want to hear it. He has more fun than anybody else.
He really does.
I believe that was fun.
That was really fun, yeah.
Here's the thing, too, that I love about traveling outside of the country, total tangent, and then we'll be done with it, but is,
Shot when we were down there.
no,
Cartel.
stop. Cody does not have cell reception down there. And I love that.
Nuh-uh. I turned the Wi-Fi on.
But the resort we're going to, you have to pay for the Wi-Fi, so you don't get free Wi-Fi.
And we're paying for it.
No, we're not paying for it.
No, you can't pay for it. That's bad return on investment.
See? Thank you. Can't pay for it. You're out of luck.
Guess I'm buying it.
But see, I can't bitch about it.
Right. Okay, yeah, we did really just get into a tangent. I have to kind of figure out where we're going with this. Okay, so obviously that puts a strain on a marriage when your wife has an idea of how money should be spent or what she thinks is necessary. And the husbands also have an idea of your farm, what you think is necessary. And that puts a strain on the marriage. So I think you and I can agree that we are probably in like a better part of our marriage after having 2 kids and just being in the trenches of postpartum, and we
Yeah.
only have a 2-month-old right now. But what about you guys? Do you feel like you can remember a really hard time or like a hard season in your marriage? Kids, you've been married for how long now? I guess we could talk about that too. How long have you been married?
We just celebrated 4 years together. Married 4 years. So, yeah, there's that. Been with each other for,
4 years before that, wasn't it?
well, it will be
18,
10 years next.
right?
It's
Or
20.
17.
Yeah, it will be 10 years next year.
10 years is 2026. This year, you said 2018.
We started like talking, not officially dating, in 2017.
Okay.
Yeah, we're the same way. We're the same timeline dating.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think one of the hardest seasons was trying to figure out his family dynamics. I mean, I really, really struggled with that. And I think I struggled with it because of the fact that my family was not down the street where I could just run and
Right.
do it.
Well, and just farming family is so different anyway.
Yes, 100%. And I think I definitely struggled with that. And I know that we had not necessarily fights over it, but we had some come to Jesus meetings where I'm like,
Yeah.
these are my rules, and it's not necessarily rules, but these are my expectations of how
Boundaries.
that I'm going to be treated. And if someone crosses them, I need you to make sure that you back me. And so I think that's one of our hardest times. What would you?
Talk it out, I guess. We just work through it.
Yeah, I mean, there's always those times you come home stressed sometimes or pissed,
Yeah.
all the emotions, but
Do you feel like you have like ebbs and flows as far as like the yearly busy seasons, aka like harvest and planting and calving for you guys? You guys are just such a different dynamic because you are so independent in your relationship, and you
Yeah.
like Tyler and I are very, I don't want to say enmeshed, but like like he's home at 5 o'clock, or you know, other than harvest, then I know I've got 2 months of I'm solo parenting, or planting. I know I'm solo parenting, but beyond those times, I mean, there may be times where you're hauling grain or, you know, a late night here or there, but
it's not consistently a late night.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, how we were talking on previous episodes where there's a die down typically in the winter time, and there's a slower time where it's like, no, it's ramping up on the other side. So being diversified is always that different aspect.
Plus working another job, trying to
Oh, right.
I mean, nothing against you guys, but I have to be here, you know, to make ends meet there, and then
I
go
think,
home and do stuff till, what, some nights it's late. We don't even see each other really, except when I come home to eat.
and that's if you come home, and that's if I'm even home too. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely busy seasons. Typically, you know, harvest is consistently those late nights. Planting is consistently longer days. I wouldn't necessarily say late nights all the time. Summer is definitely late nights, not consistently, but I know there's going to be probably 5 to 10 days out of the summer where he is going to be up for 24 hours straight with putting up hay.
Yeah.
Yep. And so there's that. And then calving, it's not necessarily late nights. It's just pure chaos for 24 hours, 7 days a week for
Especially as much as they're worth right now. It's
Yeah.
Like, I live with them things.
a month. So we would see each other, we would see the whites of each other's eyeballs, is what I always say. But it would be
Random times.
very random, and it might be I have felt him crawl into bed, and that's the first time I've like actually like had a human be next to me,
Right.
like for some time. So there's that. It's just hard to tell like what a busy season is when
Right.
it's so diversified most of the time.
Cody, do you notice a difference in like stress levels from Addie? Is it more like you're getting into busy seasons as far as harvest, calving, planting, or is it her workload that is more of a stressor, or maybe a combination? Yeah.
Can be both. If you got a big project at work you're working on, you get wound up, tight,
It's not necessarily wound up. It's just like, again,
lot to do.
I don't want to talk to you. I just need to know exactly what I need to know and just move
One day
on.
you're like, go, get out of here. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm leaving the house. See you later. Adios.
Because he just like festers over me, and I'm like, leave me alone. Like, just go away, please. I need to focus. But I mean, yeah, I definitely get stressed. I think one of the things that I get stressed off about when it comes to farming busy seasons is I get less work done around the house, and the things that I would expect Cody to do around the house, he's not doing because he's getting home late, and so I have to
Right.
do it. And so that's another thing that I now have to handle, and it's another thing that I have to worry about. And I already have 5 million things that I have to handle and worry about. And so I would love for him to just do it, but realistically, he's getting home at 11 o'clock at night, and he was out in the field at 7 o'clock in the morning if he's on time. And so that's where I struggle with it the most, because I'm like, just do your job. Like I'm still expected to do everything that I need to do,
You
whether
don't get to drop the ball.
and it's not that he was dropping the ball or is dropping the ball.
Right.
It's just the fact of I can understand because he is working longer hours, but not why is that okay for him when it's not, and it's not okay for me, but I get stressed and about that. What about like you and Tyler, do you think?
We probably struggle during busy season. Just because you're very much farm focused. I mean, you're
Yeah.
always farm focused, but you, I mean, are like wired in.
Yeah, when there's stuff to do, you got stuff to do.
Yeah.
The 8 to 5 job isn't really a
Like-
legit thing during busy season.
No, I mean, you're lax in the, I say off season, but like, you know, when we're not super busy and in the fields. Like,
Yeah.
you're a very relaxed personality, but come harvest time, you get really like amped up and
You're right. Yeah, during the summer checking pivots and stuff. I mean, there's times that, hey, this pivot isn't cooperating. We're gonna
Yeah.
go play with it for 3 hours tonight or whatever, and
right.
get it going. And
Well, and
that
then
just puts more pressure on Brady to finish up and do whatever needs to be done.
yeah.
around the house, which probably sucks on her part, but
Well, and it's just more of the, Addie, I get you don't have kids, but you can relate because you're so type A and like on a schedule. And so being that type A, it's like where I struggle. I know that we're getting into harvest. I know that we're getting into planning. And if you're a farm wife out there listening and you're really new to this, it gets better the years that you're
Yeah.
in it, because it is hard if you don't come from a farming family and it's your first busy season or your first year into it. It's very overwhelming. But yeah, it does get better. But I think with me, it's the lack of communication because you're so like hyper fixated on the farm and things that need to be done. And I get that your head is elsewhere, but then the communication just goes out the window. And so it's like, okay, it's 9 o'clock at night. Where are you? When are you wrapping up? Like, what's going on? Like,
You
are
get to
you?
running a combine. I mean, you get 2 combines running in the field. There's a lot of stuff going on.
I think planting's almost worse.
yeah, because playing I could just do it myself. If
Yes.
Cody leaves and Dad leaves, I want to finish the field. I can finish the field.
Right,
If it needs to be
exactly.
done.
I
He
think-
he does a lot later nights. I feel like it's just shorter time frame.
Well, and rain
Which
puts
is-
pressure on. Too.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, mine's probably planting because you can go a lot later. You don't need a lot more help. But then it's like, I'll get a call. Well, I'm almost out of seed.
I'll be there in a while.
And then he fills up again with seed. And I'm like, oh, okay. So then
No,
it's
I don't
another.
usually do that too often.
There's a couple times you're like, oh, well, everything's running good. I'm just gonna fill up again and go.
Yeah, sometimes it's necessary.
It's kind of
Right.
fun though to run in the lights on. I will say that.
All right.
So see, at this point, it's not even like necessary to get done. It's done. It's
Like
just
picking corn in
boys
the dark.
playing in the dirt.
Picking corn in the dark. That's probably the most fun.
Here's the thing. When it comes to the communication, you guys would expect Brady and I to communicate back to you two. Like, Tyler, if you're stuck at the home with the kids and you planned your day of, okay,
I've asked him this exact scenario.
yeah,
But continue
like,
on.
okay, Brady has an appointment in Beatrice in the morning, so you're going to stay home with the kids in the morning. You're probably already planning your day out. We're saying, okay, I'm going to be out at the shop at noon. I'm going to be able to do X, X, and X. And so you
And then what
planned
if
your
I
day.
didn't show up till 3?
And then I'm stuck at home with the kids.
But how would you feel?
You'd be pretty pissed.
Yeah, to an extent.
To an extent, or like,
I'll try it and see how it goes.
That's fine. We can
Pretty
report
soon
back.
I'll be running around out here. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll have
Just bring 'em
them
out here.
helping. We'll just have them plant one field and I'll plant the other one. It'll be fine.
Do you feel like you notice a time of season where I am more, a little bit frustrated or agitated?
I don't
You don't notice a time?
know. Probably when I'm checking pivots and it's like, well, wait, you gotta go check that pivot tonight or get that one going. Then I feel like you're a little more like,
Yeah, I do
can't it
get-
wait till the morning? Which,
Yeah.
yes
You guys
and
are
no.
just very proactive with irrigating.
Yeah, you don't want to fall behind on that. So it's kind of,
Yeah.
Running at night.
when it's important to go,
A
it's,
lot more efficient too.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
there's,
Timing's
Some of
everything
the
in
stuff-
agriculture.
yeah, some of the stuff, I mean, yeah, it could wait till the next day, but in my eyes, should it wait for the next day if I have time to do it
There's
that
your
day?
extra
Right.
50 cents on a bushel of corn if you put that in. I mean,
One of my big struggles is when they fill up the trucks at nighttime to haul in the morning. Because I'm like, they get, there's sometimes the lines are long, so they get back at 4 or 5 o'clock. By the time they fill the trucks, I'm like, you're taking my time. It's not busy season. Fill the truck in the morning and go. Well,
Oh,
no,
you're
I
talking
want
about hauling grain out of the bin?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, it just makes you efficient for the next day.
Yeah, but you're taking my time.
I think
You
it comes
get it.
down to if you had somewhere to be at XYZ time and you're choosing to push that timeline back because you want to fill the trucks, that's a different story than I know I have some flexibility.
Yeah, but when you're sitting in line for 3 hours, and
But
there's half
that's-
a day right there. Just
I think
sitting
that's
there,
what
not
Brady
even
is
counting
saying.
going
Is
there and
Brady
coming
is
back.
saying that why you guys sat in the lines for 3 hours, so why does it matter if you fill the trucks tonight or tomorrow morning?
Because that shaves an hour off the day the next day.
But you're still gonna sit
What
in.
if something on the bend breaks?
Well, then you're not hauling.
Well, and I used to not care as much, honestly, but now having 2 small children, there are days I really need 5 o'clock to roll around.
Right, and I can understand that. I could also understand the guy's perspective of if I have a flexible timeline where I don't necessarily need to be home at a
Right.
certain time. Yeah, I'm going to prep as much as I can for the next day. I do that before I log out of work every single day. I'm like, okay, what did I not get done today and what do I need to prioritize first thing in the morning, or let me
Right.
look at my schedule, or XYZ. So I at least am able to do that. So I can understand like prepping the trucks. But if you're prepping the trucks and you have a 5:30 p.m. dinner reservation, or we have people coming over at 5:30.
Yeah, I feel like I do pretty good about that. If we have something on the spot
Urgent,
that I have to
yeah.
be at a certain time, I'm
Cody
Yeah,
doesn't.
You are. Cody doesn't.
No. It's horrible.
And that drives you nuts because you are very much on
Yeah,
time. And
I will, besides on Sunday where I really didn't have a choice, I will not, thank you. I will not, for context, Brady's sweeping her foot against the floor and Tyler just politely just touched her leg to remind her to
after
stop.
she just chewed Cody's butt because he's been scraping the last 2
I
episodes.
know.
That room and swept her, so we're good.
Anyway, yeah, I have gotten to the point where I'm like, and I said that on the episode, I will just leave Cody. If I'll go to church I'll drive to church by myself.
Yeah.
I'm not walking into church by myself. I mean, like, late. I would rather walk in by myself than late. Not that walking into church by yourself is bad, but
Still
No,
not
but
on
still,
time.
you're just never on time. You and your whole family are never on time. You
Yeah,
never
that
learned
drives me
that.
Better
nuts.
late than never.
No, I hate that.
No, be on time.
Okay, so speaking of that, what do you guys feel like, or who do you think suffers more during the busy seasons? Wives or the husbands?
Brady.
Yeah.
You do.
Why?
Because I enjoy being out there, so it does not really suffering if I go work late. But you got 2 kids you got to deal with, so that's more suffering on your part.
Well,
It's
they're
harder.
not like, they don't make me suffer, but
No, but it's harder time for you than it is for me, because it's for me.
it's just tedious. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it just
right.
feels
They
like
get- they
Groundhog
get
Day
older, you
every
can send
single
one
day.
out there though too. I mean,
Not necessarily. You can't send a 5-year-old that has an 8 p.m. bedtime.
Yeah, we're in a really weird season right now with the kids' ages. Like Taylin, she's just her attention span is very short.
Yeah.
It's like the other day, what'd she go do with you? Did you work around or not the
Yeah,
other
she
day,
came
a couple
and helped
weeks
spread dry
ago?
fertilizer for a while.
Yeah. And she did okay.
Yeah.
Branson's teeny tiny, so he'll just like sleep in the tractor come planting season
Yeah.
when I go ride.
I mean, don't
But-
give him that much. I mean, he's not teeny tiny. That
No, he's a chunker, but he's
Yeah.
young. So yeah, I'm hoping as Taylin gets a little bit older, she looks forward and gets excited to go ride with Dad. So that does alleviate my plate a little bit. But yeah, I mean, no, it's not suffering being at home with them. It's just, and it's not them. It's more just the long days. Like it's extremely tedious.
right.
Because Tyler coming home really breaks up the time. You know, he comes home at 5 and Taylin really looks forward to seeing him and playing with him. And then that time I can get supper ready and kind of relax myself and cook and, take care of Branson's needs. So when I don't have that, it's just like you're in fight or flight 24/7, like
Right.
trying to
See,
get
so
stuff
my
done.
answer was correct.
Yeah.
Okay,
But I don't want you to say it as suffering.
she didn't want to admit you're right.
that's right.
Well, no, I don't want it to because I'm not suffering. It's
No,
No,
it's
well, that's-
she's saying that she's very
yeah.
blessed to be able to watch the kids, but at the
Yeah.
same
It's
time,
harder on Brady than
It is, yes. Oh.
Ghost.
what was that?
It's just a
The
spreader.
loader settling.
That's.
Fine.
What about you guys?
Do you think you suffer more or I suffer more during?
Probably you,
Why?
because I'm rarely home.
You're
you're
rarely home?
What have you been doing? Nice to see you. I don't know. Like you say, we don't really. We're both busy.
I would say, yeah, I mean,
but
selfishly, I
we
would
don't
say
have
it's me.
Any kids? I mean, yeah. But Max is kind of. He likes to run around the farm, so it really don't matter to him.
Yeah. I mean, again, selfishly, I would say it's me, but it's because I have to take on a lot more than what's already busy season. Like harvest is wedding season. So
Right. That's your busy season
that's
too.
my busy season. April, May, depending on how the weather
Yeah.
is maybe planting season. Hopefully we're done planting by
Which, so that's when
graduation,
you're
but-
gone more, so it would be nice to have that household help. But that's when he's.
And that's also busy season with Silk and Slate. And so it's, graduation season, all of that stuff. So, I mean, it really just depends on everything, but
The men always have it easier than the women.
I don't think that.
You just said that.
no.
For this topic, but I
Yeah.
don't think for everything.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean-
I would not want to be the provider. I would not. That gives me anxiety. Financial management gives me anxiety, and I'm really glad that you take on that role because I don't want to do it. I wouldn't want to do it.
And not that Cody doesn't pull his weight, but I honestly would rather be the financial person. And
It was better. I mean, remember when I first started this whole deal? I mean,
Yeah.
it was all I could take to keep everything rolling.
yeah.
Now it's kind of just snowballed.
What do you think that us wives, mom or not, what do you guys roll your eyes about that we complain about?
Yeah, is there something we complain about that you're like,
How long is this podcast supposed to be?
You
that's
was a
awful.
joke. That was a
Yeah,
joke.
that's not
I was
funny.
gonna say you list whatever, Tyler, because
Yeah,
I got
go ahead.
receipts.
Go ahead.
No, I gotta think.
Do you know of one, Cody?
Oh,
Something you roll your eyes about?
Or something that I complain about where you're like, it's really not that big of a deal.
Me being 5 minutes after I said I was gonna be home.
Consistently or just one time?
Well, I am kind of consistent about
I
that
can't really
sometimes.
Okay.
comment on that
But
one.
sometimes it's like, oh, I'll be home when I get done with this project. Well, the project to finish it takes 5 more minutes at night. I'm just gonna finish it, and then it's kind of like, oh, it's just 5 minutes. Then I'll roll my eyes. But
Can I give you my opinion?
yeah, I'd like to hear.
Why can't you get out of bed earlier when the kids aren't needing of you or I don't need your help and go work on the said project? But yet you take time at the end of the day when I need the most help.
Because this face needs beauty sleep.
Uh-huh.
I hate getting up in the mornings, but probably because I'm
Actually,
always
it's
up
because
late.
Cody's gonna be late, so there's no sense. of
Okay,
getting here
do
early.
not, there is
Yeah,
no
I'll take the
changing
credit for
Cody.
that one.
No changing Cody. You cannot use Cody as an excuse here.
But for instance,
Sometimes
like,
it's a two-person job, though. That is actually serious. I mean, sometimes you got two
Yeah.
people you need to do the job,
right.
and whether that's dad needing something done after 5 o'clock because Cody goes home, he's done for the day. Somebody else has to stay here and help.
Right.
Then it's a two-person project. I know it's gonna take us 5 minutes to do it ourselves when it might take one person an hour.
I mean, it's not that I don't want to stay. I just have prior commitments at home.
Well, there's a difference with being an employee of the farm. I mean,
Oh, we've talked about this on
compared
here.
to
Yeah.
nothing bad, but I mean,
yeah. I got
you
my own
can't
deal
tell
down
Cody,
here.
hey, we need to do this for another 2 hours of your day. Thanks for volunteering for it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a good way to
Yeah,
treat
there's
an
well, that's not
employee
fair to
either.
your guys' farm.
Yeah, no, I mean, you
During
gotta treat.
harvest, it's like just keep on rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Got to keep going. Get
Yeah.
done. The sooner I get done here, the sooner I get more time at home. I mean, that's kind of
Right.
the way I look at it.
No, yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's probably one thing, I guess. But I get what you're saying too.
Yeah, I just don't want to inconvenience you ever. So I really like working out and being healthy, and so I would rather get up at 5:30 in the morning when everybody's asleep and do that rather than wait till 5 to roll around. So then you have to watch the kids. So like I inconvenience myself, so I don't have to inconvenience you. So it'd be nice if you could return the favor.
Yeah. Sometimes you start a project though at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then by the time you
But
get
if you
done,
know 5's quitting time, then it's quitting time.
that doesn't always work.
So
When
in
you're
my
when you're
mind-
self-employed, I feel like that's a very hard line.
Okay,
of
but then
5
in my
o'clock is not
mind,
just a
and Addie
quitting
can
time.
relate, then you're choosing to prioritize the farm over me.
Correct.
Okay, and then if that's the case, because obviously we live farming, like we know that's going to happen. The other thing is then communicate it, because most of the time you don't
act like I
communicate.
don't. I do a good job of that.
No,
No.
you
No.
just don't show up until you show up.
Or it's 5:30. Hey, giving you a call. Won't be home at 5. No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kind of lost track of time. My bad.
Oh, I won't
That
get
happens
into
too.
it.
Well, and like with Cody, with that is he doesn't have cell reception half of the places that he goes down there. So if he
Yeah.
doesn't
That would
answer,
drive me nuts.
I get instantly pissed, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just leave.
You
I'll
thought
just go
I
do
died
it.
the first time I didn't answer down there.
Yeah, well,
I would too.
I've learned,
You can't
but
track him either. I mean, yeah, that's a bad feeling.
and he's getting into a bad habit of leaving his phone. I mean, there's been multiple times like in the mornings
Let me
he'll
give you a hint.
leave,
Maybe that's because he doesn't want to hear from you.
or he doesn't want to hear
was
from you.
mean.
Because it's stuck at, I usually don't call him during the day. He usually calls me.
If it's
I
like
think Tyler and
something-
Cody talk within like the first 30 minutes of being alive for the day.
Well, and that's the thing is he leaves his phone at home sometimes and he leaves for work. He'll get to town and realize that he doesn't have his phone and have to turn back.
Yeah, I'm like crap.
You did do that a few weeks ago.
And then he did it yesterday. He went
I left it
over.
over the hill and didn't even use it the rest of the day.
Oh,
But,
that
yeah.
just it drives me nuts. I mean, I'm up at 5:30.
It's
Pre-workout,
Sunday.
workout. The kids' stuff's ready to go, so when they wake up, I can roll out. And this guy rolls out of bed 7:15, gets dressed. Well, I think I'm gonna go to work now. I've been up for the last 2 hours. Like,
I'm not a morning person. I'll say
okay,
that.
wait, but you guys never answered. So what's something Addie does that you secretly roll your eyes at?
Probably getting you to not throw stuff away that shouldn't be thrown away at the farm.
Oh.
That's probably the hardest.
How many
thing.
times have I asked you to put it away?
Oh, I do that too.
Or you stash stuff.
How many times have I asked you to put it away?
Wouldn't it just be a lot easier to
It's
do it
not
yourself?
besides the point. I will.
No, because we're teaching you.
That's the thing is, if I ask you to put it away, I expect you to put it away. I
I've
will
thrown
give
away his
you.
wallet
I always
before.
pull the "I'll do it later" card.
Yeah. And I'm like, I would throw away that stuff. And then it's like, well, where did you put this? Where it's supposed to
Is
go.
it okay? Wait. Is it stuff? So, like for instance, Tyler, we have a little basket now by the door, so he can put his hat and his sunglasses and his wallet in it. Because used to he had to put it in his room. Well, he couldn't make it there, right? So it ended up on the fireplace, which is why said cubby is right by the door. But no, I started throwing it away. You can't pick it up. So multiple times. Did you throw my wallet in the trash? Yep, I did.
Yeah.
Maybe next time you'll put it where it goes.
Yeah.
So are you the same way, or is it stuff that actually like maybe needs to be thrown away?
If I would throw it away, I am taking it as it's trash. It's been sitting in the same area. You have not touched it in a week, and I've been asking you to put it away. You're not putting it away. It's not worth it to you, so I'm throwing it away.
You guys
And
are
that-
just too particular.
No,
Is it really
it's
hurting
Let us
you?
come to your farm.
That's fine.
okay. So we're gonna
As
come.
long as
Yeah, but it's like the shop. It gets dirty during your busy seasons. Why does it get dirty? Because we don't have time to deal with it. When do we have time? When it rains.
But here's the thing: is I am
we
simply,
clean
you
it up.
know, the folder that we put receipts in.
Yeah.
Where do you put the receipts?
On the table, so you see them.
Why do I need to see them? I see them when they're in the folder.
I don't know. I guess I don't. That's just new this year, within the last year.
It's
Must take
been-
him a couple years.
I
the
was gonna
problem
say.
is, this is what happens around our house a lot. Brady likes to organize.
Oh, I know
which
what he's
is a
gonna
good
say.
thing, right?
Yeah.
It is. If you put something in one spot, it's been there for the last 6 months. Brady thinks, oh, we better reorganize it to a different spot.
Okay.
Puts
I
it
like
somewhere
change a
new.
lot.
And then 3 months down the road, Brady's like, where's that deal at? And I'm like, it was here for 6 months. We knew exactly where it was at, but you decided to reorganize
Same
it.
with filing stuff.
I
That's how
do that.
And
I'm
then we
sorry.
can't
I
find
do
it.
File
do
it
that.
all
So
one way, and
That's a
all of
toxic
a
trait of
sudden
mine.
It's
So I
filed
have-
over here in the desk. It's like,
So I
well,
will
where'd
say,
that go?
sometimes leaving it in one spot where you know where it's at is better than trying to rehome it somewhere
I'm gonna
else.
give you props for at least putting it in its respective home. 100% give you props for that. Cody, on the other hand, knows
go.
where to put it, but he won't put it there.
But if Cody knows where it's at, it's safe. He doesn't.
No,
need to go
but
to
it's-
But
that
it has a
spot.
home.
But
Put it where it goes.
it needs to go where it needs to go.
He doesn't put all things in their home.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like Cody will come home and an equipment sale poster. Here's the poster. Come look at this retirement sale XYZ. It's been sitting on our table for over a month. He did go to the sale because it already happened, but he did go to it. But he never once looked at that poster.
Bull.
It kept in that same exact area.
That's
If he was
why.
going to look at the poster, he was pulling it up on his phone.
I looked it up.
He just said he looked it up.
I looked at it on the table. Don't kid yourself when you weren't there.
So then when I
That's what you roll your eyes at. Is what you're saying.
No, that's what Cody rolls his eyes, but I will throw it away. And then it's like 2 months later, well, where did you put this? It's long gone. It's out in the burn pile at this point. Go dig it out if you really want it. I asked you to put it away.
Okay, so my next question. Think about this one because we're gonna roll it into episode 4, part 4, episode
Right.
22, part 4. What is something that your wife takes personally during busy season that she shouldn't?
Everything.
So, oh, that's not true. Anyway, listeners, we'll see you in part 4. Thanks for listening. Keep up with the chaos. See you next time.
See you next time.
They say a farmer's work is never done. Well, neither is ours.
Come back next week for a new episode of Life Between the Rows.